You sit down at your desk. You are ready to finally tackle that project. But first, you grab your phone just to check one notification. And suddenly, 45 minutes have vanished into an endless scroll. That familiar internal frustration usually leads to a single conclusion. Your brain is becoming lazy. You find it harder to remember things, your motivation feels thin, and the ability to stay focused seems to be slipping away. Consider the sheer scale of the data you've already processed today. Between WhatsApp pings, the Instagram stories, and news headlines, and the thousands of advertisements embedded in every feed, your mind is navigating a historically unique volume of information. Brain research suggests a different perspective. Scientists are observing a biological system that is remarkably responsive to its environment, one that changes its internal priorities based on the tasks it performs most frequently. This inability to focus is the result of your brain executing its biological programming. It is recalibrating itself to function within the specific digital landscape it inhabits every day. Our brains run on a chemical called dopamine. Thousands of years ago, this chemical served a very specific purpose, keeping humans alive. This foundational reward loop shows how ancestors earned dopamine through difficult, essential tasks like foraging. The feel-good chemical incentivized hard, useful behaviors. Modern technology bypasses effort. Every swipe triggers chemical rewards without exertion, creating a continuous barrage of dopamine for zero energy. The brain naturally optimizes for efficiency. It begins to prefer these instant, effortless rewards over activities that require patience, like reading a technical book or practicing a complex new skill. Every time you switch apps or respond to a ping, you are training your internal clock. Your brain is learning to anticipate a brand new stimulus every few seconds, effectively shrinking its window of expectation. The struggle to finish a single chapter of a book is the physical manifestation of this training. The brain has been conditioned to expect a high-frequency reward schedule, making sustained, quiet effort feel like a foreign demand. Focusing requires a lot of mental energy, and you only wake up with a finite amount each day. The way we work today burns through that resource at an alarming rate. Take a look at how multitasking actually functions. The brain does not process complex tasks simultaneously. Instead, your focus aggressively zigzags between them. Every single pivot costs you a fraction of your daily mental energy. Add information overload to those rapid pivots. You force your brain to sort through thousands of inputs daily, making it incredibly difficult to decide what actually matters and successfully encode long-term memories. Then, layer on the constant pressure of deadlines and daily responsibilities. This persistent stress floods your system with cortisol, a hormone that directly clouds your thinking and suppresses memory recall. Finally, we actively sabotage our brain's physical maintenance. We sit at desks all day, restricting the blood flow that cognitive centers need to operate. We cut our sleep down to just 5 or 6 hours, preventing the brain from organizing memories and repairing cells. Feeling exhausted before you've even started a difficult task is a logical biological outcome. It is the result of operating a depleted, highly stressed machine that has been denied its most basic physical maintenance. But there is a silver lining to all of this. The fact that your brain successfully rewired itself to consume 30-second videos proves its immense structural flexibility. This diagram illustrates neuroplasticity. It's the scientific term for the brain's lifelong ability to physically reorganize its pathways and build new habits based entirely on the environment it's exposed to. You can harness that exact same biological flexibility to reverse the damage. You can train your brain away from constant distraction and guide it back toward deep, sustained focus. It starts with a biological reset. Getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night is non-negotiable. It is the only time your brain can clear out cellular waste and consolidate the information you actually want to remember. Next is the physical intervention. A simple 20-minute daily walk actively increases blood flow, delivering essential oxygen and nutrients straight to your cognitive centers. Then comes the cognitive practice. Enforce strict single tasking and dedicate just 15 minutes a day to reading a physical book. This forces the mind to practice patience, actively rebuilding your endurance for delayed rewards. Your brain is a muscle that reflects its environment. The level of cognitive power, focus and clarity you have tomorrow is entirely dictated by the environmental habits you choose to build today.